might target in your next travel ban?
Say it.
Can you say which countries you might target in your next travel ban?
Wouldn't that be a stupid thing for me to say? I said, which countries am I going to target for the next travel ban? Can you believe somebody would ask that question?
Hey everyone, welcome back to Conservative Chronicle. Today I've got a wild moment from Donald Trump that you have to see. When a reporter asked him about future travel bans, he did not hold back. Instead of answering, he completely shut them down, and his response had everyone talking. Stick around because I'm breaking down exactly what happened, why Trump brought up his hotel in Ireland out of nowhere, and what this could mean for future travel bans. Let's get into it. Alright, so here's what went down. Trump is at a press conference when a reporter asks him which countries he might include in a future travel ban. Seems like a fair question, right? Well, Trump wasn't having it. Ouch! Instead of answering, he basically roasts the reporter. And honestly, does he have a point? If he did reveal which countries were being considered, that could create a political mess. But then, in true Trump fashion, he shifts the conversation completely. Instead of talking about the travel ban, he suddenly starts telling a story about his hotel in Ireland.
Well, we're going to be talking really to the European Union. You know, I will tell you this we'll end it with this. So I have a big property in Ireland that you know well. It's one of the most highly rated hotels in all of Europe. It's beautiful. At Doonbeg, it's a beautiful 600 acres on the ocean, and everybody knows it. And we have a beautiful hotel. And I was going to do a project there, a big expansion of the place. This was when I was a civilian, before the presidency, before I even thought about the presidency. But I was going to do a really beautiful expansion because it does very well. And I got the approvals from Ireland so quickly. They were so professional. They wanted it. You know, it's economic development, it's jobs, it's construction jobs, a big expansion, beautiful expansion.
Yup, he went from shutting down a reporter to venting about European bureaucracy. The whole point? He was frustrated that even though Ireland quickly approved his hotel expansion, the EU made it a nightmare with regulations. And because of that, he canceled the project. Okay, but back to the real issue, Trump's travel bans. In the past, his administration restricted travel from several countries, mainly in the Middle East and Africa. And which countries might be next? What do you think? Should the US bring back stricter travel policies, or is this just political chaos waiting to happen? Let me know in the comments.
But I was told something that bothered me. They said, sir, you also have to get approved by the European Union. I said, why do I have to go to the European Union to expand a hotel that's in Ireland? They said, well, that's the way it is. I say, well, shouldn't that go fast? They said, no, it'll take at least 7 years. You gave me the approval in about 4 weeks. It was a beautiful, professional. If you took 4 years, you wouldn't have done a better job. You know, everything was done environmentally, everything. There's no reason to take very long. I had everything from Ireland in 4 weeks. And then I hired somebody. He said the process will be from 5.
One thing is for sure, Trump loves clashing with the media. Whether you support him or not, you have to admit, he's a master at controlling the narrative. Some say this is just Trump being Trump, staying on message and avoiding gotcha questions. Others say he dodges tough questions to avoid accountability. So
7 years. And I said, oh, really? And then I found out that they weren't playing games. Now think about how bad that is for your country. So that was my first experience with the European Union. And I dropped the project. I just said, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to go 7 years to expand something. But I have to, I'll hand it to Ireland. You were so professional, so good. But I don't know why. European Union had to approve it. Yeah. And with them, it was deal. And that's the European Union. So it was a very bad experience I had.
Just say, President, you have the distinction of being.
What do you think? Smart strategy or just classic deflection? Before we wrap up, if you're loving these deep dives into political moments, make sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We cover all the biggest political moments, unfiltered and straight to the point. You don't want to miss what's coming next. All right, that's it for today. Drop your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you in the next one.